Hello, everyone. Welcome to Love Unfiltered, the podcast where you break down everything you were never taught about relationships, communication, attachment, heartbreak, and the real world. Today's panel, I'm definitely going to let them go ahead and introduce themselves. Hello, everyone. I'm Nichols out of Ohio, from now in Georgia Beach. Hello, everyone. This is Goldie out of Miami.
How you doing? It's Tony from New York, residing here in Atlanta. Happy to be here.
Okay. Okay, everyone. Today's episode is definitely a big one. Why modern love feels so complicated. Okay. So I'm going to ask a question. Does your partner understand your emotions?
My partner, I can't necessarily say she understands it yet. We're in the process, or I'm in the process of trying to get her to understand it yet. So she's more of in a situation where she's damaged. We're working through that phase, trying to, so I'm trying to train the situation into that with my partner, because it's still fresh. My partner, my situation is still fresh. I can't talk for anybody else.
Okay. Well, this is complex because I technically don't have a partner. So if I had to speak in conveying my feelings, I would have to say they're going to have to be open to everything. Because if you're an eggshell person, it's not going to work. Well, the question definitely was, does your partner understand your emotional world? Yes. In order for your partner to understand your emotional world, you would have to communicate it. So communication is actually the key to understanding. Okay. Now, do you feel safe expressing your needs? I do. I'm of an older caliber age. So, yeah, I'm going to express how I feel. Great.
I'm a Libra, so I don't know if anybody big on. I'm a Libra too. Yeah, so I'm gonna express it, because I like my partner to know what I want in return. Mm-hmm. I like to do that and make it, transparent as I can. I can listen. That's what I go through my experience, but I like to express it, and keep the wheels turning faster. Everything is more transparent, everything easier. So, yeah, that's me.
Repeat the question. It says, do you feel safe expressing your needs? Absolutely. I am a black and white person. I understand that sometimes my delivery could be a little sharp, but I do try to soften it up. But I feel at the age with the sensitivity should be different. I shouldn't have to coddle you. I'm not going to baby you. And if I'm communicating to you something on how I feel, that's going to be how you receive it. Because what I'm not going to do is cradle you into my, that sends you into an eggshell type syndrome. If
I'm just straightforward. There's no gray areas. Period.
Okay. I know I've asked this question one time before, and I'm also going to answer it myself. Do you shrink yourself to keep the peace in a relationship? Okay, for me, no, I'm not going to shrink myself, because I really think you know who I am when we got in this relationship. So I don't feel I should have to sugarcoat or give you peace if you're not giving me peace, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So no, and I don't expect anyone, my partner to shrink themselves to keep peace for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm telling you how I feel on a regular and you're not receiving it exactly, then a setting like this, say we out couples night and things come up and then I started expressing myself. And then you're gonna say, well, why didn't you say that to me already? I've started shrinking myself because I'm not talking to you, because you're not listening. That's just me, if it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm gonna say.
I agree with you, but I feel like in some situations, before I answer the question, I feel like in some situations, some people, you're gonna find yourself shrinking and not knowing that you're shrinking because you caught up in the feelings at the time. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I never shrunk myself before I did it. Right now in the situation, I would say I'm kind of shrinking myself, knowing that I don't want to, telling myself I wouldn't no more. But for the right person, you'll find yourself shrinking yourself. Me, I don't want to.
So what do you mean? So let me say, what do you mean by shrinking?
Shrinking is like being patient. I know I got the ability to love, or how to love, or how to express my feelings. I could be dealing with somebody that don't know how to do that. But I'm sitting there patient, teaching her certain ways and how to express. I feel like that's shrinking yourself, or for the sake of love, just hanging in there. For the sake of love, you don't, when things is not right. Like I said, you could be the one putting in all the effort and you're not getting that back.
Right.
You're still there, that's shrinking yourself. Mm-hmm. But then again, you find yourself still hanging on, shrinking yourself for the sake of love. So, but nobody wants to shrink themselves. We're just gonna say nobody wants to shrink themselves.
So you're saying sometimes it could be unintentional. So you're saying sometimes it's unintentional.
100%. 100%. So my answer, well, to answer the question I have, maybe I am right now. I want to be, but for the sake of it, sometimes you find yourself shrinking and you don't even know it.
Okay.
But I don't want it for myself. It's going to get that clear.
Yeah. Well, from the past, just speaking out of long-term relationship, I shrunk myself immensely. And it was all due to the sake of argument, because I realized the man that I was with couldn't handle a straightforward conversation. More importantly, he couldn't handle being told about himself, right? So for sake of argument, I would shrink myself just because I was tired of arguing. So, but the problem with that is eventually it's a time bomb. It becomes a time bomb. Because you may have a moment where stuff has to come out. You have to release it. And that's what made the combustion of a huge, huge argument, unfortunately, because I suppressed feelings for so long because I don't want to argue with you. I want love, peace. You know what I'm saying? I want to walk in harmony, but then it gets to a point where you got to say something. And if you're dealing with someone that can't receive what you're saying, and not take offense to it, it becomes a problem. There lies the communication. I can't communicate with you. We're not going to be able to proceed further. I did that for 11 years. Well, I'm not shaking myself anymore. It's just how it is. Throughout the years, you bring yourself to a certain status, or I wouldn't even say status, but you build your confidence. You build your confidence. So shrinking, she's not gonna work for me. Now I would shut up so we don't argue, but I don't consider that shrinking. But I'll shut up so I can not have an argument. But shrinking myself and not saying anything or not saying how I feel. Nope, I'm Libra.
Well, I guess I take that far as I guess I take that far as being quiet. So maybe that's what you mean by you don't realize you're shrinking yourself. Is that kind of because you shut down and you walk away because you don't want to argue?
That in a sense, and more so like I said, when I say hanging in there, it's just like sticking through it, even knowing that they're not capable of you know what I'm saying, feeling on the same level that you're feeling on, but you're still hanging in there, hoping that eventually, or you can see potential in somebody that eventually you don't realize that it's over a vast amount of time that you hanging in there, shrinking yourself, maybe knowing that it won't get better. Just living for hope.
Okay, so when do you feel most alone in your relationship?
Definitely when I'm not heard. When you're not picking up my emotional signals. Sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't. I'm not asking you to be a mind reader. But if you're in tune with me, you would kind of observe my moods, my goods, my bad days. So I feel like if I'm walking around and I'm not the same. But you just walk in the room like, oh, have you seen this? Or whatever the case may be, you can't even acknowledge I ain't right. You know what I mean? That's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker.
Okay. As I was saying, when do you feel most alone in your relationship? Or do you feel alone in your relationship at times?
Yeah, when you're not heard. Just like Nicholas said, sometimes when you're not heard, you feel like, damn, you don't hear me? And then you gotta scream it out. Like, listen, I got a problem here. You gotta get to it. Yeah, that's how I gotta do it because you gotta be heard.
I agree. It's the same. I feel like it's the same. It's the same thing from a man's perspective. Yeah, like I'm trying to get a point across, or been trying to get a point across, and been trying to get a point across. Like bringing up the same events over time. I feel like not getting hurt. I mean, but it's rare though, because before I get in a situation, I know what I'm getting myself into, and I make it out of me. I make it transparent that, I let it be known. I want to be heard. You want to know that from a leader.
I'm okay with this legal stuff y'all got going on over here. All right, now let's not our Aries and our Taurus too now. Come on. All right. So with that being said, I do have another question for you guys before we do break. When was the last time? Again, when was the last time you felt truly truly understood?
When we start, we don't start. Yeah, when I left.
Oh.
When I left.
Oh.
It's a situation, I put up for a girl, I put a lot down, I stopped talking to her, cut everything off. And when I did that, is when she chose to, do the opposite. And I shrunk myself, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because I know karma. And, I know you get back what you put out. So, you know what I'm saying? For the sake of it, I said, all right, let's stop playing. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen that she was on a different type of time, when I really left, I'm sorry, when she came home, after when she was there, all she saw was hanging swimming. That was the most understood I ever felt. She always never came back.
Okay.
Well, I haven't been in a relationship in years. However, so I would have to reference my longest term relationship with my kid's father. And we went through it 6 years straight. Took and endured some BS. So finally, when I made my life plan without him mentally, I executed it. He was gone. He thought the women that he was pursuing within our relationship was going to hold him over. Well, here he is years later, to be 18, 19 years later, and he wants to come, quote unquote, home. Then I said, the way I stood on business then, I still feel the same way now. You taught me how to treat you, right? So knowing what I know going forward about you, and all this and we have children, so I couldn't write you. Let me ask you a question that goes, you don't think people change? He did. You sure? I'm positive. Okay. I'm talking change. 19 years is a long time. Okay. He fathered kids within our relationship. Right? For 6. 10 children's mothers. When we parted ways, you was at 6. So mentally, that tells me that your mindset still was the same. Your driving force was money, right? I was with you when we had nothing, right? And I watched you start climbing financially, and you became the bigger asshole, the more arrogant you are. 2 months ago, case in point, he calls me out of the blue. We don't rock like that. Our children are grown, so we don't have to talk like that, right? Now, I will say, because he is family and he has been there when dynamics have been sad, unfortunately. But we had a 6-hour conversation in within several. There was no acknowledgement of hurt, of wrongdoing, infidelity, so forth and so forth. And I'm not going to paint the picture of my innocence because I had a role, but his was a big one, right? When you ask me, has he changed? I know for sure he hasn't. Because people do change. Yeah, but he's still the same person he was 18 years ago. So that's what made you feel like, yeah, because he understood you once you left and you left him. He was able to. His ego wouldn't let him for years. Understand? Yeah, his ego wouldn't allow him to understand for years. So, like, all right, I'm gonna sit here on the phone. I'm gonna sit here and entertain you, whatever. Let me just see if you're still humanized or if you became humanized. And it was like talking to him 18, 19 years ago.
All right, so everyone, we're going to take a quick break because the next couple of questions I'm going to tell you. It's going to be heated. It's going to be heated. Get your brain, get your whatever you need. Yes, get it started. I just wanted to see how calm you guys are. some things. So, and on the side. But now, now I'm gonna bring out the book because I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think the women I got sitting in front of me, they ain't like they speaking, honey. So, and then we only got this one gentleman, and for sure, I think you better bring it for the guys because they feel that you kind of laid back, smooth, Ricky.
I'm just waiting for it to spice up.
No, it's definitely gonna spice up. Okay, we definitely gonna have that conversation. So, guys, we'll definitely be right back. Yeah, mama. You know, love ain't gotta be this hard. Why you making it so complicated? Something happens when we get together. You're giving me joy. A feeling that's rare. Maybe you know what to do when we get round each other. Smack magnetic. Ooh, I want you. So what are we waiting for? What we gonna do? Don't make this complicated. Complicated, no. You know you want me to. You know that I've been waiting for you. Hey, what we gonna do? Don't make this complicated. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know I really want you. And you want me to. I said I was your one and only. If I gave every piece of my heart, what would you do? What you want, what you need, what I got. All this love and it won't ever stop. So what we gonna do about it? Say you don't be a dime. What we gonna do? Don't make this complicated. Complicated, no, no, no. You know you want to. You know that I've been waiting. Hey, don't make this complicated. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know I really want you, and you want me too. I love you, baby. And I want you. I need you, baby. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've been waiting. Why you gotta make it so complicated? So long. Baby, be mine. Say it be mine. I'll give all my love to Don't make this complicated. Bring this back. Welcome back to Love Unfiltered, where my love feels so complicated. We did happen to have a guest come on, so I'm definitely gonna let you introduce himself because he's definitely not what we talking about.
Good evening.
Hello, introduce yourself for me, please.
My name is Mr. Wonderful.
Wow. Mr. Wonderful.
How y'all doing?
You better have some wonderful things to say.
Some things.
No, everything out your mouth better come. Mr. Wonderful. All right, so Mr. Wonderful, I definitely have to ask you a question on something that you just came in, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into these questions that I have for y'all. All right. When did you feel most alone in your relationship?
Yes, I think you reach a point. Some people reach a point in the relationship where it's like that love spell kind of go. I don't know how to explain that fairy tale thing kind of go. For me, that fairy tale thing could be there forever if you don't break my trust, and I feel like that's when I'm alone. When I can't trust you, that's when I'm alone. You could do a lot of other things, but when I can't trust you, that's when it's just like about myself. No matter how.
No, you actually just touched it up in here. So you said when you felt alone? No, you're fine. When you felt alone, when they broke that trust?
Yeah, when the trust is broken,
Mm-hmm.
I bubbled in. It's hard to get back, trying to get that out of my mind. So I feel like I'm on a ledge by myself.
Okay. All right.
Can I
Talk, man.
all right. I'm just saying that trust is broken, but you know we're human, right?
True.
And things do happen.
Of course.
But you can build that trust back, right? Circumstances. Okay, because you just said it is the trust is broken. That's it.
Let me expound on that. I would say to expound on it a little more. I would say it like this. I really feel going forward from the past experiences of my life. I feel going forward. If I had to do something, I would formulate a contract. If I had to go forward just thinking, I would formulate a contract with any female that I would deal with. And she would have her bylaws and I would have mine, right?
Contract? Why not? I'm back on that contract.
Let me say this because
Hey.
let me say this. If we come to an agreement ahead of time about your likes and dislikes and my likes and dislikes, and we jot it down, there's no room for fatal errors along the way. You understand what I'm saying? There is room for mistakes, but you would know what these people expect from you. You would have a better understanding. A lot of people say, hey, I can't read your mind. You gotta talk. Some people are not very verbal. Some people are. So if you listen to these things, and I know a lot of people say, you don't listen to me. But if you knew, you would do better. That's my opinion. What?
Okay, we gotta go about this contract. So this is a verbal contract between you and her.
A written contract.
A written contract.
Why you skipped over everything and went straight to the contract?
Because that's what the one detail
that stood out. Why wouldn't it have an understanding that
we married?
You see, that's what stuff.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I want you to finish.
Okay, so we're on this contract. So here I am thinking this is a mental verbal situation we're speaking of. Because we're exchanging our likes and dislikes, right?
No. For me, I'm very explicit. I'm talking about a written contract.
I'm talking about a written contract, right? Between me and this woman, right? This is from dating, right? What I'm talking about is this. We dating and we're like, yo, we want to get serious. Okay, when you sit down, look, this is my breakups. She's gonna listen. These are my breakups. I'm gonna listen.
This is what I can accept. This is what you can accept. You see, when you have a guideline, you can go over something. When you don't know, and you say, "Oh, well, I didn't know." You know, no, because communication is reciprocated differently from some people. People talk, and you don't have to receive it. You don't have to receive what you're saying. When you see when something's written down in black and white, you know what that shit is. This says inspired. Can you read this? You can't think of nothing else but what it is. When we look in the Webster's, it's what it is. There's no misinterpreting.
Written down stuff.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like.
Yeah, but who is going to remember these things? Okay, you written down. You got a whole bunch of things written down. I may not remember.
You remember putting a card up?
Listen, no. I may not remember.
They're going to take
that's
the
going to
card
be
if you don't even know.
But when you do it, I will let you know.
That's what I like this.
You understand? When you do it, I will let you know. But certain things, I'm gonna not just be like, oh, this is jot it all down. Because things change in relationships and in time. Right. So what is pissing me off now might not piss me off later. So that's voiding it. That's voiding it. That's voiding it. Right? That's voiding it. That's voiding. Of course, that expired. On whose behalf? When you have a contract. So if you hold on. Okay, so today, I love the way you soothe me. I love the way you love me. I love the way you listen, etc., etc., etc. Life is happening. We're going forward in life. There's some stuff that I may not like anymore. Am I going to have to regard the contract? Did I make adjustments to what we signed off on in the beginning? Because like we explain yourself. Explain yourself. Because once you and your partner know what you're talking about. Wait, I'm about to. Keep going. Okay. So example. Life has changed for us. Yes. From what we've written down. Give me exactly what you written down. A specific of what you've written down, so I can know what you mean. I don't like it when you turn your back on me when I'm talking to you. All those little kind of shit. You're gonna remember that in a contract. But I wrote that down. I wrote that down. You signed off. Okay, boom. I understand. I'm not gonna do that to you. Right? There's no telling what happens when we're in the midst of us engaged. I don't like to argue, so I'm gonna say when we trade words, right? You do it. Say you do it. You just instantly did it. I'm not talking petty shit. Let me get clear. I think the contract is petty. No, of course, that's like saying a person would say a prenup is petty. Wouldn't you agree? A prenup is the same difference as the contract. Let's talk. The prenup and the contract is the same thing.
My thing is, some people like to send their closet up color coordinated. Some people like to fold it. Some people just get to it every Sunday.
Right.
This is like you like to color
code shit.
Me personally, I can't keep up with it.
It's going to change.
I don't want to know if that's what. I want to know what happened with the contract. Like what happened when somebody break the contract.
Right.
So let me show you. Let me show you first. Let me show you first. No one goes to a relationship saying, "Hey, if you don't take out the trash, hey, if you don't," I'm talking about petty shit. When I'm talking about shit like, "Hey, if you cheating," you understand? Hey, number one, the box side, because you saying things is common sense. Things is not common sense. Because the person say, "Hey, you didn't tell me you were free to not talk to people." You didn't specifically say that who was dating. So you never ran into somebody and they fucking somebody else. And you said, "Well, we've been talking." "Oh, well, I know we was together like that." That's the easiest line from the trip ever. You know me, I couldn't be fucking somebody else. You didn't say you was explicit. Don't give me this nonsense. That's true.
That's true.
I'm the youngest one in the but don't give me it like y'all not on the game.
No, I'm over here agreeing with you. Now listen, I'm over here agreeing with you. I just said the contract. You're gonna bring a contract. Why do we have to bring a contract in this relationship? You just tell me what it is with you. Hold on, and I'ma just tell you. Why do I have to bring this back and say, well, okay, we both hold on. I said, okay, you put in, I want you in the house at 2. Hold on. I'm just using it and I'm just using this example. I want you in the house at 5. You get what I'm saying? I come in at 3. I mean, you come in at after 5. Why do I gotta take this paper out to say, here, you knew this when you should know it better already? Because when we started talking, me and you put our cards on the table. This is what I'm looking for. This is what you're looking for. This is what I accept. This is what you accept. Why do I gotta put it on paper?
First times we got fucked in the past, long before y'all put goddamn cards on the table. Don't tell me no thing and then everything gets mixed up.
Wait a minute.
That's most lies. That's most lies.
No.
Y'all build life up. Most times we build life up after having sex. Don't tell me no, y'all put cards on the table. Then y'all build. I'm talking long before all this shit happened. I'm talking long before y'all. Yes, y'all are, because y'all telling me that y'all are so unwilling to sit down with your partner and y'all come up to terms to say, look, these are things. These are acceptable things. Nobody's saying, yo, I can't. Y'all have to come to terms with each other. Y'all's telling me that y'all are so unwilling. This circle right here, sorry. I'm telling me that y'all are so unwilling to take a second to say, hey, I'm willing to do this. What it's showing me is that y'all been through a lot, that y'all not willing to say, hey, I'm willing to.
The paper ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
No, because life is the paper. He convinced you. He convinced you.
No, it's not for me. For me, anxiety and shit still trigger my anxiety. It just sounds like it's kind of toxic.
But it don't necessarily, Mr. Wonderful.
You to a certain standard.
Mr. Wonderful.
This hearing everybody else aspect of point of view, it sounds like, okay, it's like you stuck with that person.
No, if
I gotta go through that, then listen, you don't have to be together.
You know, if I forgot you contract like that, you supposed to know. Come on, you want us to be exclusive, because this is the thing with men too, and y'all know that. You want us to be exclusive, right? But you might just want, you know, y'all don't want y'all women out. You don't want you really want your another man, right? Right or wrong. That's going to be a problem for most of you. What I'm trying to explain is that it got tied up.
I'm just saying, well, you know what? Let me say this. You know what a contract for me is? When we're married. That's our contract. But dating, there is no contract. There is no contract. What's their contract for?
Before we get to the next topic, right? I just need to understand. What happens when you break the contract?
You've been trying to find that out.
What happens when you break the marriage contract?
No, it's a contract.
No.
He's asking the right question. It's a contract.
No. Counseling.
I didn't write about myself. I'm with my girl. I didn't come and say, hey, yo, this is mine. And this is yours. We sat here and we talked about it as we did.
So if the party don't abide by the contract, then
what happens? So look,
It's done.
my thing is this. If these things is on there and y'all feel like, yo, this is what y'all breaking, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you love a person, if you got to that status, blah, 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 if you don't get to that, if you got to certain status, and you love a person, so it's up to whoever, their discretion, whatever it is, at that level. But if you're dating, and I'm not talking about you just meet the people that you fucking with. I'm talking about when you seriously decide to stop with this.
That's what I was really talking about.
Mr. Wonderful, what you're saying,
About all of that.
what you're saying, okay, again, it's a contract. When we dating, we start dating, fucking, whatever you want to call it. You're going to put a contract? You want to do a contract?
If I'm fucking somebody, I'm fucking somebody regular.
So is that a contract?
Random people, like I can meet somebody, have one night stands, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
I'm talking about when I'm actually ready to be serious with a certain person.
You going to put a contract on?
You're not understanding.
No, I'm not. I can't get it.
But I'm ready to be serious and not be fucking people, like if that was a situation that was not randomly fucking people.
Yes.
And I said, hey, I want to get serious with somebody. I would stop fucking people. And I would wait to meet somebody, because when you meet somebody and then you just fucking them, that's what it is. You build everything off of that. I tell you from my future, if
you slow down the conversation, go back to the beginning. I said, from my past experiences, this is what it is. So I've learned, and I want to have this contract with this. Many other cultures do it. Also, our black cultures overseas in Africa do it. You understand what I'm saying? Don't feel like we mud huts. We've been pen and paper for a long time. And other countries do this too. You put contracts in place to keep things in line for both parties. It's the same thing when you get married. Show me the difference. You tell go ahead.
I didn't.
What's the best person in the world?
He's still asking what happens when you break that. Okay. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. What's the contract end? What's the contract end? What's the ending for you for a contract? If she cheated on you, that's it.
If she go against anything in his contract.
Let's have people don't give a fuck about that. There's niggas that do all kind of shit. Yes,
No, I'm asking you. Okay, give me your number one. Give me your number one.
Don't steal contract. That is not to say I'm gonna forget to write that shit, right? Because I'm not expecting. So that's why the contract wouldn't work for me. Because just like that, we just said about stealing.
You made a whole.
I ain't gonna think my man gonna steal from me, so
All right.
I'm gonna write that.
All right. Well, Mr. Hold up. All right, listen. Hold on. Next question. We definitely.
What you talking about contract? You touched me 2 times.
But my new guy is about the contract. You're my name. I might need to think about the contract.
Come on,
All right. Because Mr. Rod T over here, he still wants to know what's gonna break that contract. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving, okay?
Mr. Wonderful came and just
So next question. I do have this for Mr. Wonderful. Okay.
just come
Right. With his contract.
with his contract.
He just come.
That's good.
When do you realize you deserve better? When that contract's broke?
I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I really anything to a female. I'm like,
Why you got sexy on me? Why you whispering?
no, because it's serious. Like, I'm always with you. I don't care about it. Like, I don't. This is me.
Mhm.
And the female, I was like, you be like, yeah. But what happens is, when the contract that people don't like to go ahead and formulate, okay? And people don't like to go ahead and say, hey, I didn't know, and this and this and this and this. When these things happen, and nobody has any substance to go off of,
Mhm.
you know, things kind of turn a little bit. So for me, you can't hear me? You want me to say?
No, go ahead. I hear you. Go ahead.
I'm still.
I mean, everybody's open actually to answer that question. When do you realize that? When do you observe you need better? When do you realize that?
When I'm not getting fed with what I feel I emotionally need. It's not all about physical. It starts here.
It got a lot to do with the
What? Honestly, it
But what I'm saying is, if
are you on the looks, Goldie?
I'm just saying, you can't function with them. No, I'm saying.
What do you mean? Wait, no. Oh, wait.
So that's
She said no. Looks.
looks too.
You gotta go with looks.
physical.
Physical. Right.
You are firm already.
Those things in perspective. Okay, I'm a trickle down to the physical. But it starts here. It starts mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because that lets you know if you physically want to be involved with that person. If they're not playing it here mentally.
What if they're good there mentally and that's
It's not going to sustain if you're an amazing lover, but you're a shitty person.
What if you're an amazing person? Let me ask you a question.
What's the components of
Let me get the mic on this one.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna answer this one too.
Answer me this.
Mm-hmm.
Preference wise.
Mm-hmm.
Medium, big or small.
Or is it just emotion in the whole?
Wait.
You! I don't know about you. I want you. I don't get too shit about you.
No, you good.
When I say you, I mean in my person.
Yes.
He has to be able to work with something.
Yes.
Fuck the bullshit.
What
in the
is
ocean.
something?
Because you can be riding the time away and never get to the fucking lake.
Okay, so
Okay.
Decent size.
Decent. You
Okay.
ain't killing me.
No problem. I'm with that. Now here it is. Decent size. Suppose you have
Decent size for her.
perfect mental. Oh shit. Got a perfect mental and love from this person. Say you don't sex it yet. And you don't feel it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then the man rise up.
Mm.
It's smaller than your rascal pinky.
Mm.
Will you ever say will you ever? Tell me, please.
We need to be friends.
You see? You see? You see what I'm saying?
You can't even work.
See? And that big, and the man heart held up so strong. Why you ain't telling man you up ahead of time, boy? If you know you can't manage. You see?
I do.
But how y'all fall in love? You can't fall in love so
Yeah, because we're talking. We're in the talking phase.
All that shit come out.
All that shit come out.
All that shit come out.
All that shit.
Don't act like y'all ain't got that neither, far as if it's not, if it's not tight and right, it's not happening. Hey, come on now.
I'm feeling first. I need to know. I need to know. I'm not hoping and wishing and praying. The fuck? That it get better? It's never going to get better. But you know what? You can't really say that. Because if the person is all the other stuff, and that part is lacking, I've been there too. Listen, because I've been there. And that part is, no, but the person wasn't all of that. Because if the person was all of that, I would have been there. Right? But if the person is all of that, and it's lacking, it's possibly a chance. Is that it? No. It's a chance that, because let me tell you, we get old. Yeah. We get motherfucking old. That shit don't work after a while. But listen,
For who?
on both sides.
For who?
On both sides.
For who?
Both sides, women and
For
men.
who?
70.
For who?
Not, we don't say 70, but
Now, when I say for who, I mean, I'm just speaking on
It
me.
don't work as the same.
What's that certain time?
You gotta just, if he's doing all the other stuff, sometimes you can say, you're working. And if he's doing all the other stuff, that means he might be wanting to do other things to please you.
Bang the word.
To make sure and have you.
What if it takes a turn? What if it takes a turn and y'all love them and they say, well, y'all sexy and talking about shit to them?
Right, now I was gonna say that, like, y'all look.
I don't understand either. Everybody knows. I can't get offended.
Listen, Mr. Wonderful, I can't speak for them.
The whole thing about
I can't speak for them, right?
It ain't too much.
But listen,
So it's different.
there are things that can help you out. You understand what I'm saying? I work with you. I work with you. You feel me? Because there are things that can help you. There are things that we can bring in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So I don't have a problem, and like that,
But
huh?
people don't want to hear that. But the injections work.
Right, that's what it is.
No,
I'm not talking about other people.
cheaping with what? Cheaping what? Cheating in what?
in a relationship?
Bringing someone in? No. I say bringing things, not someone. We're not doing, because the thing is, I can bring a woman in and you're happy, right? But I can't bring a man in to make me happy with us, right? So the shit ain't gonna happen, right?
I mean, more situation where you just
With the
Well,
other
you're just
guy.
dealing with it just because you're just dealing with it.
With the other guy.
huh? Say what?
I've been in a situation where a female is dealing with it just because they're dealing with it. Like, they don't want to, but they're dealing with it. Like, I feel like that's cheating with her.
When she's not satisfied. When she's not satisfied.
Anyone, yeah.
And she just dealing with it.
He'll take the trash out.
But here go the deal. If he do all that he's supposed to do, she's gonna be happy with it, because like I said, after a while, that shit wears away anyway. It's about companionship and
So, that is true. That could be possible.
yeah.
Okay.
Too many possibilities.
It's to each his own.
It is definitely
You know,
to
it's
each
not-
his own. I've been in that situation when it wasn't necessarily, I'm gonna say in that, right? But he was a wonderful person, attentive, sweet, thoughtful, all of those things. But I'm a sexual person in nature, and there are components that need to be met. And if I know, because it's going to become.
What if he wanted to bring somebody else in?
That could never happen.
A man.
No.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, what if he said, you know what? He wants to diddy me. Yeah. If that's what
Hello. Y'all gonna kick me kicked up before I could get on. Y'all not get me kicked up before I could get.
He wants to diddy me.
And you still.
And I'm not going in that. Because guess what? What? We are set up to be jealous natured at some point. Right? His mental and how he sees me is going to change. When he already is dealing with the mindset, I can't please her in that way. Right. And now I'm allowing this person to come in, and I mentally know that she's being pleasured.
He lets you know that you were that shit from long.
No, she said him.
Because he know he can't manage.
Yeah.
And from he meet you, he
Yeah.
know you're probably out doing shit. But he just feeling happy, he has something.
It's not. And say before we get to the sex, we probably won't even reach a serious point.
Because you
already know. Damn, already know. So those people need love too.
So
And it's somebody that's going to get to
you're married, right? And got 2 babies.
something happen. That's different.
That's different. Why every time marriage make it different?
Because I married him, I took a vow with him.
You're volunteer to sleep.
No, guess what?
The Bible said from your sleep your way.
But guess what? Husband and wife, we
You're
in
married
a
from your
contract.
sleep.
Now we in a contract.
So you know if we had sex today,
I'm
you
so
know our wife.
sorry.
Oh,
Now
why?
we in a contract.
You know the Bible stated that. You know it says he knew his wife. It never said nothing about marriage. Now it's nothing about when. It says he knew his wife. If we have sex today, you become one of mine. You know that, right? And it's up to me to uphold you.
Right.
You understand that, right? And so I'm trying to.
So I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I mean,
You said, and
you know what
no. I'm not saying that that's. But I'm so confused. So where you saying that if we have sex, I become yours.
Yes.
How the fuck
I said.
do I become yours? No, I didn't. I didn't catch that.
No,
No. How?
no. To
How?
Let me show you something.
To bring me up.
Okay, what is your background? Like Christianity?
You heard it.
Let's say you do the King James Bible. You don't
Yeah.
have to be anybody.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So even in that Bible
Tell
and in many others,
T.O.
it states.
He got you quiet.
I want to tell you a piece. Okay, when Cain and Abel, you know Cain and Abel?
Yeah, go
See
ahead.
that. Now you have Adam and Eve. We're not going into big detail, but I'm gonna just give you a quick tidbit. You have Adam and Eve. Let's just say that, right? They have 2 sons. We're not going into all this extra, but they have 2 sons. You have Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel, correct?
Yeah.
So now, when that happened, God comes upon and says, "Hey, Cain, where your brother? I saw this brother on the man." He says, "Am I my brother's keeper?" So in my mind, I was like, "God, why are you messing with it?" But anyway, he said, "Am I my brother's keeper?" God said, "Well, listen, I'm going to remove you from here and send you to the land of Yus." Okay? And he said, "You're going to be over there." Cain was like, "Wait a minute. What's going to happen to these people who find me?" God said, "No, I'm going to put a mark upon your head. So whoever finds you shall get whatever tenfold, whatever fold." And it says he wandered the earth for 40 years and knew his wife. Did they say he married? Did they say he knew anything else? He knew his wife. Every part of the Bible said he knew. From you born into a woman, from you born and enter into a woman, you are wedded. You don't have to do nothing else. It's not nothing else. When I say uphold you, means I'm supposed to shelter you, take care of you, provide for you, give you food, all that. Now, if I'm born to you and let you go, that's what they say all the time, wedlock and all that. All that mix-up ring, well, you know when that came about? It wasn't even for black people. It was for white women for taxation. And when they realized these women were selling, they let black women come in. Why? Because y'all wasn't even allowed to be married. So I'm trying to say all of these things have to happen before
marriage. This is why we stress so.
So that means you're gonna have to brainwash your lady.
You don't have to brainwash them
because all this stuff you talking
it's
about
new to you.
no, it's not new to me.
No.
But it's not new to me because I'm older than you.
No.
All right. But it's the newer women.
Right, definitely. Like,
You're gonna have to.
no, you sitting here saying, hold on, you saying, it just got me on the fact that you said, if we're fucking, that you're mine.
I didn't say it that way.
You did.
We're married.
We're married?
Yeah.
Why, how?
The Bible states it. This is what it is. You all love the Bible?
Exactly, but you tripping. No, but you tripping. You're tripping.
So how much fucking
Women you have. Because you single.
That one girl, that's how the new girl is down for the
We back on this contract.
You can't be small and broke. You gotta have something for it. Right? Sex alone can't hold that. I'm trying to tell you something.
Not at all.
You can't hold that girl. Yo, now you have the biggest hood and you broke, and she's still going to think because you broke.
Because you
understand? It's a life is a balance of certain things. But it's only a balance when you talk about things. Because why? She's telling you, oh, I love Big Hood Freddy, but Big Foot Freddy can't take me to a movie. Let me go to a movie with Uptown Johnny. And she don't know why? Because they never talk about sex. And you don't think because you Big Foot fucking Freddy. Right? Y'all never talk about
that's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing about what's going on in our relationship.
But like I said, as we get older, things is a little bit different. When you get older and you become, like I said, you're a little seasoned. Mm-hmm. And if you're starting all over or if you're not married and you're a little older, you ever heard the saying, they say, oh, I'm 70, so I can say what the hell I want. I can cuss whatever I want. That's how I feel. Exactly. My age. I'm going to just tell you how it is. It's either you ride or you don't.
But did you have to get to this age here to say
that? I had to. It was a learning curve to get here. It was a learning curve. For sure. You've been married twice. And I haven't been married, and I won't do it again. I have my heart's desire is to be married, but I've had the opportunity to be married.
So it took y'all this age to say how y'all feel to somebody.
Because I took my money didn't go. I'm a bull. Let me put it out there. I'm a bull. I'm a Taurus. I see red. You're the target. Fuck you. That's it for me. However, on a journey of love, on a journey of relationships, you take what chipped at you and you take what grew you, right? And you put that in the pot of learning. So you have a level of discernment when you start dating people as you go. You're talking, you know what I'm saying? You're talking and you're finding out things, and you may be midway and y'all talking and be like, this person ain't for me. Because he had threw some flags and he don't even understand he threw. And that's just in conversation. Right?
That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Are you finished? No.
No.
What she said was 100% true. But you know what I had in my experience? I had experience back in the day. Say you don't get enough time. That's when the my breakup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's not enough time for me to clean out and breathe out and get back to me and get right in my mind. So now everything is like, you're comparing this to apples to oranges.
Right.
But this person is this. Or you just like this. So for me, yes, experience does lead to knowledge, but it's not necessarily wisdom, unless for me, I get a portion of cleaning out and you have to for me. That's real.
Well, see, that's fair. And that's only going to be fair to the next person.
Yeah.
That's only going to be fair to the next person. Mm-hmm. You know that somewhere you're damaged. You can't do it. Some people feel like, oh, if I hurry up and move on, this person going to make me forget about this person. No, that person can help you forget about the person, but you could be healing, and your healing still can be healing. You can be healing, and two people can heal at the same time. It depends on where you're at.
You know
Where
what?
you're at.
Y'all too motherfucking sensitive for me. I'm just keep it 100. Two of y'all. I mean, I would have to come over here with you fellas because they too motherfucking sensitive. You know, they too motherfucking sensitive for me. So I don't know. Let me say, I have been married, touching on that. So, but it's just I'm still pondering about you too. Go ahead. Yeah,
Contract. Which one?
no, I'm pondering about y'all. So y'all sensitive. What you have to say about this? Because you've been quiet on this. What is it?
The question, it went so far, man.
It did.
It got into the size thing.
All kinds of
Say it again. Place.
Actually stretched out because that's how relationships go. Just like this conversation, it's how relationships go. You see how it went? It started here and then it went, and then you said it went to the left.
Yeah. Well, the question. Listen.
Right, because how could you bring it back?
This was the question. The question is, when did you observe and realize that you could have better? Correct.
Right. I didn't even answer that question. See?
No, because y'all too sensitive. I don't think y'all know when. Y'all too sensitive for me. Like, I don't know.
In different situations, mainly, when I feel like my partner not holding up for end of the bargain, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
The contract.
The contract.
The contract.
Yeah, contract is all right.
I'm saying it's a contract, it's a contract.
With me, your body, just hold up your end. You know what I'm saying? You can be having sex, but you're not there mentally.
Right.
Like right now, my biggest issue is the shorty I'm dealing with right now is she's not, I'm not gonna say passionate. She don't tap it enough. You know, I'm used to.
But you said she's still healing, baby.
Yeah, she's still healing, but I'm trying to teach her. I'm trying to teach her, and I've been teaching her.
You teaching her?
No,
You teaching her?
You changed that.
You teaching her? Well, how old is she? No. How old is she?
Why can't y'all go get therapy? If this is somebody that you like,
I don't need a therapy.
speak to somebody that has a degree.
I don't need a therapy.
You understand? That can, and don't be so scared about that. Because somebody that has a degree that can channel your thoughts in different ways. They're gonna be biased.
No.
Why does it take somebody with a degree to tell me how I'm gonna feel?
They have ways of going about it
Okay.
with therapy.
Okay.
This is like therapy right here for somebody else that's listening.
I was gonna say for who? Because y'all too sensitive for me.
What's sensitive? What was
Go ahead.
sensitive about that other time?
No.
But I would say,
Go ahead, Bob.
you know, yes, we should go back. To touch back, everybody laughing and say,
You tease.
Shorty is, let me just be more specific. She's a little bit younger than me. Okay.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 35 years old.
Okay.
You know, I know.
Life is still a young age. Just starting to live too, right? She's probably experienced maybe 1 or 2 heartbreaks.
I get that, but what I'm trying to teach her is we need the basics. And let her know that I'm not going to change that.
What's her maturity? What's her maturity level? What would you say her maturity level?
See, that's another thing I have to work on. But I see she got potential, but she see the potential. Yeah. So
Yeah.
to go
But
back,
once you see the potential, that's why I say therapy. Some men get so afraid of that, but all that you hear that Mr. Wonderful was talking about, and what Goldie's talking about, what Nichols is talking about, therapy helps. But each person has to be wanting to be open to it. And mind you, when I say therapy, it don't have to. Let me recoil it. It doesn't have to have somebody with a degree. It just has to have a biased person that can see in other ways and say, well, why don't you do it this way? Or why don't you do it that way? Someone that doesn't know either one of you. Exactly. Because they're automatically going to have, if they're your closest friend, I'm always or her closest friend, she's not going to be objective. What they call objective, the underdog. So, and I could see when he's saying she the underdog because she don't know this show.
The therapy is basically shrinking myself.
You think so? You don't think it would be an outlet? But do you think it's worth
Because
it?
we have to lead to that. Before we get to that, I feel like I got enough knowledge for me, you know what I'm saying, to tell you when to do that. Yeah, listen. I need to know what you like so I can tell you what I like. I want to hear what you
Well, that's the good back and forth.
It's ways, it's different. It's just different elements.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Some people, when they're with their love interest, we're just gonna say that. You know, when they're with their love interest, some people are intimidated by what they think you may perceive them as if they share. You know what I'm saying?
You give them away when they.
Yeah, and then you're coming in, like you said, you're more on the mature side of her. You've lived a little bit longer than her. Right. You experienced a little bit more things than her. Right. Her love language is still developing, right? So she's been traumatized already. We'll just leave that there. Right. She's been damaged because she's coming to you that way. Right. So right here, she's still not. And she's young. She's still processing.
I got a question.
She's still processing.
Is she damaged or you damaged? And you just putting it on her?
Combination of the two.
I think it's level. I think it's level. I put it so you got. It's a term damage control.
Whatever your damage control is, because you said, did you say she was damaged? And you're trying to teach her? Because evidently she has to be damaged if you're teaching her. Because I'm gonna go off what Nicholas said, that you a little more sure and you've been through more. No one knows that. She could have been through more than what you ever been in your 35 years.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I'm asking, you saying she's damaged, or you teaching her, are you damaged? And you're just saying that you're teaching her because you still learning your damn self. So you're experimenting.
You know, I see me because I embrace myself enough to know.
This was so cocky.
Myself to know that I'm always learning every day. I'm not perfect.
We all are.
I still tell you, show you that high school to me, I'm still hurt by it.
But that's the problem. That's the problem right there.
But I'm saying that to say it's levels to the damage. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm all the way perfect. I'm damaged. I've been damaged. You know what I'm trying to say to you? I'm saying I've been damaged. She's damaged. You can see it. You can see it.
But that attracted you to her, right?
No, I mean, I see what attracted me was knowing that potential was there.
Okay.
She was willing to learn.
Yeah.
She don't talk too much. She don't do too much. She was a homebody. She's a hustler. It was enough for me to say, I bet I will straighten myself.
To be with
Yeah, because she don't got the best occupation. You know what I'm trying to say? She's like the best looking. People see me with her and feel like, yo, what am I doing?
But you seen it.
That's
what you like.
I'm going, hold on. Let's go on that. Because me and this one had a conversation about that. About looks, men's bellies, and things like that.
You can't have to leave with that.
Huh?
You can't have to leave with.
You can't accept.
It's rare. Is she real enough?
But then, no, this is my point. This one said she can't.
You can't deal with a belly?
No, this one says she can.
You can't deal with a belly? I've been there.
But what? But everybody's not the same. Right. You know, but I'm just saying.
No. please. Because I'm not gonna be your perfect 10. I get that.
So then you shouldn't have a.
No, I do because it's my preference.
It is your preference.
It's my preference.
But you shouldn't have you.
It's not that I never.
You shouldn't have a preference.
No, I can't have a preference.
Why you shouldn't have a preference?
You like what you like.
I like everybody. I like everybody. I mean, you can look like Biggie. I'm saying it. We vibing. Let me ride. I'm saying. You have a type.
I have a type.
So yes, you do have a type.
I have a type, but I don't. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here and say I've dated a whole bunch of Morris fucking chestnuts. Fuck no. My type is money.
Now, you know why I can't say my type is money?
No, I have to be physically attracted to you. Period.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, but you said your type is money. So listen, he fine. He's dressing. He knocking your back out. But he ain't got no money. But like you can't, or like you gonna think you can't help him to get to that money.
Been there.
What is wrong with y'all?
There, done.
But
that. Like
no, but I'm just saying. Okay, you've been there. We all been. But wait a minute. No.
It's torn down.
But we all been there. So that's the thing. You're
Like
gonna.
I said, it's done with that. That's why I said that the whole thing. MONE.
So what is it? Is it 80-20, 60-40, or 50-50 in a relationship?
Okay, hold on. It's 100. Okay. I'll say 100. 100.
So that's the same as 50-50, right?
Right, that's the same as 50-50.
Wait a minute, hold on.
It is.
Here's how great. Wait, I want to hear how great.
No, oh yeah. Hold on, no. Go ahead.
50-50 mean that half and half. So
But what is 100?
100 is you giving all your 100, and I'm giving all my 100.
That's 50-50.
Because 50-50 mean that we going somewhere and you just paying half of this.
No. That's not it.
100 means that I'm going to be in
No.
my road.
No.
Yo. I'm going to be in my road.
We got like about. Okay, hold on. Okay, everybody.
He's talking about the Bible and all of that.
This is where contracts come from.
Go all the way down. You're gonna be your 100 as a man, and I'm gonna be my 100 as a woman.
Okay, listen. Okay, hold on.
Times as a man, you're gonna do 100. You ain't taking no 50 from me. I've been with men that they ain't taking no 50 from me because I'm a man and this is what I'm gonna do as a man. That's what I call
You get it.
100. And me as a woman, being the 100, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean and fold your shit and have your shit in your where you could call it color coordinate or whatever. That's what I learned in my 50-something years. So give me 100. I don't want no 50 shit.
Okay, hold on. Let me
So that's
say,
how I break it down.
Goldie. Let me say,
Give me 100.
Goldie. You said you don't want a man coming to you, and he's not going to take 50 if y'all out. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying in a relationship is 50-50. If that man falls off and he ain't got that 100 no more, you gonna take that 50.
Yeah,
So with that being said, 50. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. But 50-50 means he falls off. You got him.
That's the 100, baby.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's the 100. That's the 100.
Listen,
You understand?
a 50-50 for me in a relationship is we both coming together to build something. You coming with your 100, I'm coming with mine. We both can't. How's that gonna work? You got men in here that don't. You fall in love with somebody that don't have 100. They got 75. So all you looking is for 100.
Me, at this time, I just need 100. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
I just
asking.
need 100.
Okay.
100. Okay, I'm not taking nothing shorter because I took shorter and I got burnt. So I need nothing.
So you're traumatized.
So you're basing that
Right. So that's-
You're traumatized.
That's why you can't say a woman's world and a man's world.
Right.
Say what-
Okay. Good. You're traumatized. Yeah, you're traumatized.
That's all.
That's just
Because for me, it's 50-50.
Okay, so I just asked Bodie, was that just monetary? And I said no. And she said no. She said all the way around. Okay. When I look at that question, and I'm with this person, we're in the relationship, right? And the way, and like I said, I seen a great podcast on a couple, right? They've been married for what? I think it was around 15 years, right? And she says, we have this thing about us. This involves our emotional tank, not our monetary, not nothing else going on, right? Our emotional tank. She said, sometimes I wake up and we greet each other in the morning. Hey, baby, how you doing? We do our coffee. We do our talk before work. We leave, go our respective ways. And so they do a spot check mentally on each other. Hey, no matter what part, say they met up in the morning and did it, or when they came home from work, right? Hey, baby, how you feeling? Where you at today? Baby, right now I'm at 25. All right, I got you. The 75 is on me. I'm going to carry us through this day, right? Vice versa. And she said sometimes he'll come to me like, hey, I'm good today. I'm 100. What you got? I'm 0. I don't know what happened in my day that made me get here, but I'm at 0, baby. He said, don't worry about it. That's right. I got you. Build you up. Let me build you up. Let me build you up, right? From that 0. And we're talking emotion, right? Standpoint, right? And so now when you not financial. I know, but when I say
Okay, hold on.
build you up from that 0.
Okay, we're gonna come back in. Listen. We're gonna come.
Don't keep me at 0.
Hold on. Goldie.
What I need to help build me up.
Of course, but what
Goldie and Wonderful. We're gonna take a quick break because we only got about 10 minutes of the show left. Y'all getting ready. Y'all getting real heated, but we're gonna take a break. Okay.
We're going to break, guys.
All right. 'Cause y'all. All right, welcome back to Love Unfiltered. where my special guest was Miss Nichols, Goldie from Miami, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Writing, and actually, someone actually just stepped in the building as they were listening, and they thought that they definitely need to be on. So I'm gonna definitely let him introduce himself.
My name is Mike. I just have a real unique or different way of looking at things that might contradict what people say, but it's all according to your perception and how you look at things. But this whole contract thing, man. All right. First, and then what was the other person say? Oh, if he has all these characters and he falls up short, he might be able to work on something. Or the attraction thing. First of all, attraction is the whole point of the first thing. If you ain't physically attracted to a person, you ain't going to get to know that they're smart or any type of person other than that. Yeah. But you talking about some other things. So you can fall up short, man. There's always things you can do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I can talk.
No, openly, freely. Openly and freely. Say whatever's on your mind.
You can conversate for lack of money and all that in the bed. I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can bring things into the equation.
Very much true.
But if you ain't working with nothing, I gotta go.
Okay, so I can work with you. Jumping cables. You can't work with me? The fuck?
Hey, you said yourself it ain't tight work.
No, I didn't say that. I said that's what you guys basically. Jumping cables. Have it to where if it ain't tight, it ain't right. That's you. But you're telling me if I'm not that, you out. But if you're falling short and I say I'm gonna work with you, where we do the fuck that at?
It's all about how you look. It's all about what you look. What lacks are you? You got a nigga's 80%. He's lacking 20. You gonna give him up because he's not gonna 20?
No.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna work with him.
You gonna leave him because he's 80 because of 20? Yep. So you'll go out there and find another dude that got 20 but missing 80 but sticking up.
No, that's what you didn't hear me earlier. It's 100 all the way.
Well, you know that's rare to find out here.
This part in my life. Maybe other people could be 180, 50.
Do you have 100 right now?
100.
Okay. Okay.
So would you say it's according to your whatever mindset that you're in at the point?
Well, I'm telling you, at this stage of my life, like I said, I'm in my 50s, I'm a little older. In this stage of my life, 100. So, yeah, life. Life, that's what I was saying. If when I was younger, it could have been 50 or 50, and that's where I'm at this point in my life.
So mentally, that you would say that you have a mental list of what you need.
Correct, I have a contract.
That's your contract.
You have to share with the other person.
After listening to you, it's wonderful. I might consider the contract because you need some sense out of it. But the contract is too formal because we're getting to know each other, so we're gonna have these conversations, or stuff is gonna change. So that's why the contract is so hardcore. Every day we're gonna be filling out this contract. Yeah. So every day we're gonna be adjusting it.
Right. That's what I said.
Things I'm gonna forget. What we forgot? We just talk about something we were gonna forget. You know, so it's like, yeah. But that piggybacks onto what I said earlier. When you walk through your life and you walk through your relationship and you walk through your experiences, you still you're data keeping. You're like, yo, I don't want this. I recognize that. I don't want that.
That is true.
Right. You're gonna go the other way. You know what your tolerance level is.
I'm taking it all.
So you can do it with 80.
Is that gonna work with it?
What that 80 is looking like for me.
Listen.
I can that's
What would you say? Hold on. Because you know, in this generation, yeah. What? Hold on. What do you say? Because for me, I'm going to tell you. Don't never take advice from me because I'm going to tell you 100. I'm taking it all. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Listen, because somebody had to fix you up.
Nobody never had to fix me.
And when I say fix you up, I mean they took care of you. They helped you. I mean, we can't say we was always down for ourselves all the time because we never was.
Yes.
And again, 25 years married. I'm going to tell you, good man, Savannah, rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? He broke me down. And when I say break me down, meaning y'all know, I'm just, he kind of slowed it down. Unfortunately, yes, he's gone. Yes, he's gone. Rest his soul. Now, I'm back on my... You feel me? So we can't never say that no one, we had 100 all the time because we didn't. None of us did. None of us did.
I'm just gonna make it clear the way that I grew up. Everybody's not fortunate enough. Y'all trying to say to just be able to take on 100%. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But when you are fortunate, yeah, a nigga take care of certain things. But I gotta admit, right? If we building, if we building and I know I didn't experience we building with a girl on the same mindset that I'm on. It does feel good to know that I'll take her rent and she pay the bills, like the light bill.
Yeah.
It feels good to know that we can build together. If we got that, it's a partnership.
And guess what that is?
Versus me being by myself.
Guess what that is?
It's gonna cost more spending on other girls versus me having somebody else. I'm not looking for half, but if she's on the same mentality I'm on,
guess what that is? 50-50.
So that's 100.
That's 100.
And just to add as well, it's building a vibe, knowing that damn, she got a nigga. It's inspirational. I know she's working. I got her. I'm holding my end of the bargain. She's working. We got enough money. We can pay for the vacation. She paid for the next vacation. I pay for the last.
Yes.
But
That's
like I said,
That's my 50-50.
Yeah, but
That's my 50-50.
That's not 50.
It's 100 because we're both working. Everybody's pushing towards knowing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This is what I'm trying to get. I'm saying it in different formats than what you said. It is the same thing. 50-50. Because you're paying something, I'm paying something. You're not paying the whole 100. You're not paying the whole 100. If you're not paying the whole 100, if you're gonna pay the whole 100, pay everything. Pay the rent, pay the bills, pay everything. That's your 100. We're splitting everything. 50-50.
There's many components to that.
50-50.
So you talk about percentage.
Yes, percentage. 50-50.
So now we're talking monetary.
50-50. Who's doing 100? Who's doing 100? If you don't have to come to work, that person's doing 100.
The reason why I said between 100 and 50 because there's some people that's adamant about that 50. When they say, yo, the rent is $1,800, I need my 9. Don't be
Move from here.
Nigga say, look, I paid $1,000 last month. Give me back my money this month.
No.
And that's 50-50. That's 50-50 for real. I know people that's like that. I need give me my $200 back. I'm gonna ask my $200 back for $100.
100.
Right, you already know.
What you supposed to do?
So my 100 is. Listen, no. 100 is. Are you gonna pay the rent? You pay the rent, like you say. You pay the rent. She take care of the bill. You're doing 100. Are you doing that whole 100? Are you doing the whole 100? Are you doing the whole 100? So you pay everything in the house. Why am I working?
No, I'm saying.
You 100. My nigga, you 100. You 100. No, you're 100. You're 100. You're 100. But you're 100. Put my money in my pocket.
Okay, you say 50-50. You talk about numbers now, percentages. You know what I'm saying?
It's monetary.
This is what I'm saying. We're working together. 50-50.
So y'all got that cap where y'all can, this is what it is. You got your own account. He got his own account. You got an account together.
That's
Take care of it. Okay, that's it.
We're
That's
taking.
50-50. Okay, that's 50-50.
That's
But
50-50.
But
But
100.
what 100 is you gonna handle what you're gonna handle
I think
as a
that's
man.
dependent.
As a man,
hold on.
you're gonna lessen the load
Let me say this.
for
I
your
think that's
woman.
perspective wise.
Whether she working or she not working.
Let me say this.
Better
I
perspective.
hear you. I hear you. But let me say this. That is a touchy-feely situation on your situation. That's not across the board for everybody.
It's
Everybody-
not.
What is
No,
it?
it's not, but I'm gonna talk about my situation.
And I respect
This is
that.
why
And I
we
respect
here.
it. And I respect it. But
You know?
100, if you want to say 100, numbers make sense. If I pay a big ass rent and you pay $200-$300 in light, that's not no goddamn 100. So I just say your perspective
No,
is
that is 100 because guess what? She's making home. For you to go ahead and spend that type of money.
But that's
Okay, hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Matt, let's Blondie something. Let me ask Blondie something. Hold on. So,
that's what I'm requiring. And
Yes.
that's your.
okay, now I'm gonna ask you. Blondie, hold on. Blondie. So, listen, hold on. Wait. So, I'm about to touch that. So, you said 100, right? You said the woman is doing the cooking, the cleaning, doing that because that's her 100, correct? Am I getting that right? Am I getting that right?
Well,
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, hold
And I'm
on.
gonna say
Say
no
it.
because you were just saying just that, but there's more to a woman
No,
than just those.
no, I'm
Because I'm
asking.
keeping bankroll. I'm keeping all in other shits that you don't even have to worry about because you making the money. You're running the home.
So this is my point. You're running the home. My point. Okay, what if that person is not that person? What if that woman, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, she doesn't do none of that?
Right.
But okay, so then what is it? No, okay. Now but she's paying. He's paying the mortgage.
Right.
She's paying the bills.
Right.
So what is that? But she doesn't do nothing else but that. He can't come home to a cooked meal.
But that's
He
what
can't.
that too.
Huh?
We talking about Goldie. You understand?
No, I'm asking you.
So if that was the case, that is okay for that scenario.
Right.
If he was okay with being, I just still consider that
Because there
being
goes
a
it.
man.
No, because
Anyway,
huh?
I still consider that being a man anyway.
So if
Being
I
a man
pay
of
the bill,
being of control of this is what I'm taking care of my home. Nothing else.
So, but what I'm trying to explain, what I'm trying to get is,
Because
If
if
the man
I
can't
wasn't
pay that-
around, you still had to take care
if
of
the
your
man
home
can't pay that,
as a man.
if the man lost
If you
his
don't,
job,
that means
if the man lost his job,
you want to leave your mama house or something like that.
hang on a second. Y'all living how y'all living and everything is good, and the man upset. Gets fired. Okay? Y'all been spending like a motherfucker. You yourself haven't been keeping up because y'all been thinking y'all may got a little something, but he got fired from the high-end job. Right now, his job that he has to get ain't under a fraction. So hold on, let me make my statement. Ain't even a fraction.
He can't bring that 100.
He can't bring nowhere near
That
that
100. Right.
What's your
Right.
perspective?
Right.
That shit for 2 years. Okay, what's your perspective?
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what?
Right.
Guess what? Let me tell you what Goldie would have done. Because while you're doing that 100, you think I'm sitting on my ass just folding your clothes? I'm getting this degree, that degree, all the other shit. So when shit do hit the fan, I can take my ass and do what I got to do to take care of my family. That's what I
So you leaving me?
Right. Yes, you just said that.
No, I'm not leaving.
That's what it sounded like. Because you said, I'm getting my degree. I'm doing what I'm doing. You don't have
I'm not
that.
sitting there.
You don't have that 50-50.
That's where we go wrong. Because what the hell? You doing all of this work and what I'm doing just only.
No, nobody's saying that. You didn't understand the question. You didn't understand the question. The question was, you said the man got to come 100 because you coming 100, right? Okay. Just like Mr. Wonderful. Hold on.
With my 100, I'm going to take care of the household.
Guess what you just did?
I'm sorry.
Guess what you did? You just did your 50 part.
What you saying is,
I'm giving you my country.
what you saying is,
The 50.
if you're gonna be able to uphold the
Really
bills,
give it more now. Like everybody's not going to be 100% all the time.
There you go.
Don't mean the part.
at all, but it could be 100, but I'm not gonna be 100% every damn day.
There you go.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's what you talked about.
I'm gonna wake up one day. I'm not gonna
And
be
that's
silly.
where you
You know
come
what I'm saying?
in
So-
to build the extra.
So at that point, you know what I'm saying? You being my significant other or whatever, because if we living together or whatever, I got some kind of vested interest in this relationship between me and you.
Correct.
So if I come in at 80% today, baby, I'm sorry, babe. I gotta take the day off. I can't cook clean. You know what I'm saying? I usually cook, but I can't cook.
Right.
I ain't got it in me today. You know what I'm saying? You as a woman, quote unquote, doing your womanly duties. I know there's new ways people don't like to hear womanly duties because it makes it seem like somebody trying to make them do that or place them in a certain way. But you got womanly duties. You got womanly duties. So at that point, well, my baby ain't at 100%. So now today I got to be 120.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But that comes with what? You know, that comes with age, like you said, and your experiences
Correct.
and things you've been through.
Everything
And then
like
what you want to call dating is the trying to figure out what the fuck you like and what the fuck you don't like.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm dating you. This you treated me like this. Oh, I know I don't like that, so I won't date a motherfucker who like that no more. Okay, so now you don't realize what you like and what you don't like. Okay, so now at that point, you got your little checklist, as you say per se, of what I want in a relationship. So now I'm looking at this nigga like, okay,
The contract.
check.
That's the contract you're
check.
talking about.
The great check. You know what I'm saying? Now you come to the 80%, like I said. You got all these except damn two. You gonna let a nigga go because you can't come up with that 20%. You as a woman trying to fix something, you should be able to, you know what, I can deal with that. I can come back to the 20%.
That comes back to the top.
No, that goes back on how you was raised by your nana and your mama.
All depends on what's like. Let me say this.
Every man and every woman knows how they be treated by watching their parents and how their daddy and their mama treated them.
And I'm about to touch you on that. Sometimes my dad made a good ass fucking living until he didn't. Got laid off, came home to a foreclosure notice. Right? My mother was a paralegal. She knew law, driving inside out.
She did her part.
Hold on. I knew enough at 12 years old to call my mother immediately. Right? Call her, boom. She put her lawyers on it, boom. Nothing they could do, boom. Life changed for us in 28 days. Right? Guess what happened? She became head of household.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
what she's supposed to do.
Okay. That's what's supposed to happen. I got to witness that. But also behind her becoming head of household, she took a blow mentally. Because she was once the pepper princess. She could pay electric, gas, take care of the girls. Boom, her job, right? Daddy had the rest. Cars, clothes, everything big. Hold up. Everything big, mortgage, boom. So when everything, not to say my dad laid out on the couch and was like, life is fucking me up. He was a hustler by nature. Right. He went out there to do what he had to do at night. Right. She had a problem with him being out there past 2 o'clock. But the roles had to change. But the roles had to change.
Okay. Yeah. That's what being in a relationship or being whatever win, what sale you put up win behind that sale. Relationship, friendship, you know what I'm saying? Relationship. I'm sorry. But you're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do that. Sometimes everybody, you got to be versatile. 1 minute I'm the head of the household, 1 minute I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Since I can't take care of all the bills and all that, you take care of it, I'll pay my way.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I make sure
That's a normal relationship.
Shit ain't normal.
But it don't be normal no more because it be conditional. As soon as you lose that what you can get, the food size. It don't matter if it's a man or woman. As soon as you lose what you can get, people start drawing back. They start drawing back when they mad. Look, imagine you come home past 12.
Yeah, you see how
man or woman they be on that shit.
Back real quick.
Man or woman be on that shit. Well, you see, that's why we can't do it like that. That's why they need to be a contract.
That's why
I work hard. Suppose I had to be out there when the road shaped like the mother in the fall, and I had to be out there too. When I came home, I know something was cold. I can heat that bitch up. But the fact that I'm not on 3 and you mad and I can't get the meal, now I'm fucking up. What happens to tomorrow? Yeah. What happens to tomorrow when I gotta go out at 3 again? I just can't think because you mad. Yeah.
This is ready to leave your ass. The contract didn't say I need to leave you.
Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Wonderful, you can come home at 3, at 4, at 5, as long as that heat on. You can come home. You can come home. Look, and when you come and you call and your husband, I got your feet. I got your feet, bro. I got your feet, bro.
They won't let me go live. Something's wrong.
They gotta,
Okay, so let me say this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Mr. Matt, I know you came in on the back end.
Welcome.
And we do welcome, and I'll welcome you. And also, hopefully, we see you next week.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, great.
I love a good debate.
Great. Miss Nichols, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Goldie from Miami. Goldie from Miami. With 100%. Mr. Wonderful.
100.
Mr. Wonderful. I definitely need you to bring me a contract when you come back next week. Okay?
Let me see
I
what it is.
definitely need a contract when you come back. And Mr. YT, I definitely appreciate you. Hopefully you'll be back next week as well. And what I want you to do when you come back, I want you to teach me. She's teaching, so I definitely need to teach you. So thank you for joining me today. The episode of Love Unfiltered, Why Modern Love Feels So Complicated. Today's conversation is resonated. Share it with someone who needs it. Follow, subscribe, and join me next week for an episode on the science of attraction, why we choose who we choose. Until then, love deeper, communicate honestly, and never settle for connections that cost you yourself. And that.
Everybody. They won't let me go live.